Stop making stuff up that are easy to verify, because then the things that cannot be verified, they won't believe you, because of the lies that you say that are easy to verify that it says a lie. I hope that this is the year that you are able to move out of your parents' basement, or saying, I believe that this is the year that you are able to move out of your parents' basement. Yes, of course, there is. I can be nice and have hope for you all day long, Hireling, because it's only a simple wish for you from me. It's not a belief that I have. And that's why, in order for you to believe, well, what if you see the Gmail, the mail, not the Gmail, the mail from Gmail that I received from Jane? What would you do if you would see in the message that he sent that he said that he did not hope, but he believed? He did not hope, but he believed. What would you say then? Jane, if you see from him that he wrote to me, and I showed to everybody at one time or maybe twice, and you missed it, what if you would see from the message that he said that he believes? It was not just to be nice then, because you say that if it's hope, then it means that it was just to be nice.
I don't believe you said that, but you asked, what would you do if I pulled out the Gmail from Gene and it said that he believed on there? Not that he hoped, but that he believed.
What would you do if you would see in the message that he sent that he said that he did not hope, but he believed? What would you say then?
I'm thinking, well, I sent you the actual email. I didn't put the dates on there because I didn't feel it was time to do so. But now I do believe it's time to do so. Yeah, I think it's time to pull out the original email between you and me so that everybody can see what was actually said. And hopefully they'll be able to get a better idea of how I was writing my comment and whether or not I said that I believed that this was going to be the year that his reconciliation with his cousin was going to happen. Everybody out there can be the judge as to whether or not I was giving Hireling all this so-called special comfort that he mistook it for, or whether or not I was just basically trying to have a positive outlook in the comment, and this just happens to be my way of expressing it, along with many others that you'll soon see. You'll soon see a lot of examples of those, Hireling, especially from you. But what you did, like you always do, Hireling, is you never wait long enough to watch things play out. Instead, you always seem to feel the need to jump right into the mix and start interpreting everybody else's words for them. And in doing so, what do you think happens, Hireling? I'll tell you what happens. What happens is now everybody's being fed your narrative on what you thought something meant, even though you weren't anywhere near the target message, Hireling. Yes, you were cold as ice, so to speak.
What would you do if you would see in the message that he sent that he said that he did not hope, but he believed? What would you say then?
But like I said before, it doesn't matter what the truth might actually be. Hireling doesn't care about that so much.
But still, you continue in your ways. Of course, I'm continuing my ways. If I believe that's the way, that is the truth, of course I will continue in those ways, unless I would become a liar myself.
No, what he is focused in on is the narrative that he says Jesus is speaking through him. And if he gets it wrong, well, hey, that's when he says that there's two of them living inside his body. So maybe, just maybe, it was the bad spirit who answered wrong. But oh well, let's move on to the next story that I got lined up for you. Maybe that one will work out for us.
You really believed it? And so I did too. Yes, of course there is. I can be nice and have hope. I can be nice and have hope for you all day long, Hireling, because it's only a simple wish for you from me. So this is all made for to try to convince people that are watching his comments, reading them, but watching because I'm recording too, to make people believe, from what Change of Plan saying, that if that Gmail exists, then that would just have been Gene saying to be nice to me, that he hoped. But what if he wrote that he believed instead of hope? Would it change your mind about it? Because if you're trying to convince people that he was just trying to be nice to me, and he didn't really believe it, because that's the way you're presenting it all. I hope is just for to be nice. If he wrote to me a message and it was just that he hoped for it, it was just for to be nice. But if he would say he believed in the message, what would you do with it? Would you change your mind about it? Would he become a witness for you to satisfy your hard judgment?
So let's see what I wrote in the actual comment. And it's just what you wanted there, Hireling. It's got the date. Thursday, January 19th, 2023. And it's from me. It's titled, Hey There. And it goes, Hey there, hi there, ho there. How have you been up there? In Canada, that is. Hello, Jonathan. I just wanted to say hey and check to see if you were still able to fog up a mirror if one were placed under your nose. In other words, are you still breathing? I hope your new year will be a more productive one for you than last year, and I'm not talking about your channel either. I, for one, was hoping you could slow that part down a bit, but not completely resign before you completely burn yourself out, and I'm somewhat fearful that it may have happened already. No, I'm talking about your quest you've been on for so long concerning the ups and downs with your cousin. I really hope that this year will finally start to be the realization of the bringing of the two souls together to make one. I wish the best for you, my brother. Stay safe, and I'll keep my eye out looking for you. Hope to see you around town. Gene. Okay, what kind of hope was this? I hope your new year will be a more productive one. How many people haven't said that to somebody? How many people would say, I hope your team goes to the Super Bowl this year? Is that a belief? No, it's not a belief. It's a nicety. It's not a belief, so to say. It's called being polite. When it says, I wish the best for you, my brother. Stay safe. Does that mean that I don't believe if you fall down and bust your leg? Oh, Gene didn't believe. He wished this upon me. See, you can take it many ways, but you take it to the extreme all the time.
What? Yes, of course there is. I can be I can be nice and have hope for you all day long, Hireling, because it's only a simple wish. For you from me, it's not a belief that I have. And that's why, in order for you to believe that this is the year, you have to totally disregard what I said to begin with, and then twist the meanings between these two words in order to make them mean the same thing when they clearly don't. I never once said I believe that this is the year. I stated that I hope that this is the year.
But like I said, it's a very popular word. You use it all the time. Kelly uses it all the time. And I'm going to play a bunch of comments and emails where you two have said it. I'm not going to read the emails in context, but I'm going to whiz through it and just quickly point out how you use the word hope. Or maybe better yet, I'll just point out the fact that you do use the word hope, Hireling. I'll let you be the one to decipher how it was used. And you can tell everybody else when you come back from your little vacation. How does that sound? And you already know how many times I use it, but it says, I hope your new year will be a more productive one. It says, I really hope that this year will finally start to be the realization. Hope to see you around. Here's another example. I hope you don't find this too confusing. Hope this helped you out, Jonathan. Is that me casting more belief? I'll hear from you now. I hope you understand my intentions. Here's one from Kelly. Hi, Gene. Hope all is well. And I wrote, hope things are going well for you and your family. It's a very popular word, Hireling. Here's one where you're using it. I hope I can get as much as I can out there before I'm eaten alive by the world. I hope you can too. Here's another one from Kelly. Hope this is okay. If not, please tell me. Here's another one. I hope not many days to be in this darkness. That's from you there, Hireling. This is from Kelly. Hope this made sense. Here's another one from Kelly. Much love. Hope this made sense. Does she believe that it made sense? A wrench in my efforts. Make the SD card work. I hope I don't lose what I had recorded. It is huge. I hope you didn't lose it either, Hireling. Here's another one. I hope not only him, but also people watching after him, for and against him, will notice. Here's from Kelly. I hope all is well with you and your family. Hope to hear from you. Much love, Kelly. Oh, I hope and pray you see what I see. No fear. Be love. Give hope. Hope to hear from you soon, Kelly. Hope all is well with you and your house. Hope you can enjoy this as much as I did in love. Whatever our hopes may be for the future for reducing this threat. Hi, Gene. Hope all is well with you. Hope to have a video out in a few days. Hope all is well with you and your family. Hi, Gene. Hope all is well on your side. Hope to have a vid out in the next day or two. Blessings, Gene. Hope all is well with you and your family. Much love. Hope. Talk soon. Kelly. Here's another one from you, Hireling. I repeat less the same over and over than Kleck does. I hope it's less boresome. Not really. You said, I hope you like it. Does that mean you believed I liked it? It doesn't mean anything. It means what you want it to, Hireling. Hope all is well with you and your house. Talk soon, Kelly. Hope we get on the same page on this. Me too. I hope it was a little clearer what I was asking. We need to believe to have faith, which brings us hope. Okay, here's an intermixing of the two. Which one are you going to choose, Hireling? You got to choose one. You did for me, so start choosing. Here's another one from you. I hope it can be clear enough on camera. I posted the video already. I hope it was clear too, Hireling. I really hope it was. Hope this helps. Hope this is what you're looking for. Hope your day is productive. Talk soon. Well, didn't I hope that Hireling's year was going to be productive? There's another belief out there, Hireling, right here. You better get on it. Gene, I hope I'm not offending you personally when I speak of the military. Also about you saying that you hope you're not offending me personally when you speak about the military. Hope this finds you and yours well also. Blessings, Gene. Hope all is well. I hope it was the Holy Spirit that moved you and not man. Up to the right. I hope you continue to encourage and in the dividing of truth, keeping the door open. I hope we're okay. If there is any concern, please take me aside. Much love. Hope to hear from you soon. Just asking. Hope all is good with you and your family. Hope you got the first one. This would be my house. I hope we are okay. I've been going through your work and was amazed. Hi, Jean. Hope this worked. I hope to have it up anytime soon, God willing. P.S. I hope you don't see this as preaching, but adding to some understanding in what he says against. Hope this is the one. Hi, Jean. Hope all is good with you. I hope all is well with you in your house. Here you go, another one for you, Hireling. I will know at the last day, but still have hope. Jesus cast out the devil. Okay, there's a good hope. Just live out of bed, giving me better hope. Okay, these are different hopes, but these aren't the hopes that I was using, Hireling. These were the hopes that you used. There's a difference between I and ye. I hope to have it up soon. Hope you understand. No fear, be love, give hope. There's a lot of them, isn't there, Hireling? Hope you like. Hope to have it out today or tomorrow. Where's all this strong belief?
Yes, of course there is. I can be a nice and have hope for you all day long, Hireling, because it's only a simple wish for you from me. It's not a belief that I have. And that's why in order for you... Okay, let's go back to Kelly then. Do you think that the way that we see Kelly is saying that she's not putting things out there unless she's very sure? When she did put out there that she believes me and that what I do is from God, she thought about it for a long time. She even waited 3 years to tell everybody that she was told to help me with whatever I was doing. So she might have believed it. It was not just hoping for it. There are witnesses, and your very words of our judgment is going to even make it more of a witness. Because you as an unbeliever toward the witnesses, you are participating into proving that they are indeed true witnesses by your own criteria that you're putting out there. And that's what is going to impress my cousin also. Seeing that it was not only her, that she could not find me at fault and to catch me in my words and to prove that I was in contradiction with myself. It was everybody that went against it. Remember what the 2 or 3 witnesses doing in the book of Revelation, what they are doing really. If anybody attack them, if anybody hurt them, in the same manner they will be killed. What do you think the parable means? The way you went to attack, then it's the same thing that you attack with that you are destroyed with it. Because if you say your criteria is hope versus belief, then what if in the message there is belief instead of hope? The very message that you're doubting even exists. So, what is the moral of the story, Hireling? The lesson would be for you to stop twisting other people's hopes and well wishes for you into your own personal belief. So, the message from Jean, in it, the words, if it's hope or belief, it would change everything of your perception of either he was really trusting in me and giving me a hope, not just to be nice, but really believing in the hope that he was giving me. Wouldn't you?